Hello everyone, this is Venom, and we are back for another Mod Spotlight video. This video is coming to you late again. I do apologize, it's coming out on a Tuesday instead of a Sunday. I did actually mean to have this thing out on Sunday this time. However, when I was going through and editing the video, it turns out the audio was completely scuffed. There's an issue, and there is currently an ongoing issue I'm having between OBS, Destiny 2, and the microphones I've got on my computer. For some reason, whenever I start up either OBS or Destiny 2, I never know which microphone is going to be being used, or if one is going to be being used at all. I've got a mic on my camera. For some reason, it defaulted to the microphone that was used when I recorded. That's not what I usually use. I use my good mic here, but for some reason, when I did the video on Sunday, that one defaulted to it. So I'm trying to find a way to keep that from happening. Every time I open up Destiny 2, it just like randomizes what mic is active. OBS never seems to have the right one active. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm looking into it, but there seems to be some issues in here I can't fix. But regardless, we are back with another mod video. Now, I'd actually started a new series last time. And by last time, I mean the video I recorded and had to delete. But I'm doing a little bit of a spin on the mod videos. What I'm going to be doing every once in a while, and I'll probably have quite a few of these up before we really get into some more mods, is I'm actually going to start spotlighting actual mod authors, not just the mods themselves. Now, I got a couple good reasons for doing this. One is, I noticed last week when we were going through some of the mods, especially some of the Tron mods, a lot of the mods I'm spotlighting are coming from the same mod author. So I figured, hey, probably a good idea to go ahead and check out their catalogs and do a little spotlight on them if I like what they're doing. And then a lot of the mods we're seeing, like I said, there's a lot of retextures and a lot of replacers right now. So there's not a whole lot of mods that are really game-changing to a degree. I mean, there's still some good quality of life mods out, but nothing that's really unique. And there's also going to be, and I'll probably talk about this in a later date, but we're probably going to be a bit more limited on what mods we're going to have that are going to be really viable for Starfield. If you got something like Fallout 4 or any of the Fallouts or any of the Elder Scrolls games, stuff like housing mods are a bit more viable. It's not going to be quite as viable for Starfield just because of the fact that there's a new game in there. But I can easily see something like a ship mod or like some ship modules being customized and being added in. So something like that I can see. So maybe not the mods we're used to getting, but we'll probably see a new kind of wave of mods. Like, imagine like some of the old housing mods we had in like Fallout 4 or in Skyrim or even in Oblivion. Instead of having those really cool housing mods or player bases, instead we have new custom ship mods you can add in that are like really detailed. Something like that. So, but I also figured, hey, we're going to see a lot of the same mod authors. A lot of these mod authors put out a lot of mods, not just for one game. And I got a pretty good example here with our first mod author we're going to go over today. But you might want to check out some of their stuff. A lot of mod authors have kind of a similar style to the mods that they put out. So that's another reason I want to go ahead and do this, to kind of highlight some mod authors. And today we're going to be starting off with a mod author that I saw just because of Cyberpunk 2077, to be honest. And that is Boris4774. Now, the mod I'd actually seen was this Militech retexture, and of course we still are playing Cyberpunk 2077, and I happened to see the word Militech, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? So we got right here, and you're going to see my mouse clicking. I normally edit this stuff out, but what we're doing here, you're going to see a bit more behind the scenes, a bit more unedited footage. There's not much I can really do about it. That's just the nature of what we're doing. But Boris4774 here, he is a mod author. He has got mods out for Fallout 4, New Vegas, Starfield, and for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. In fact, it looks like he's got a lot of mods out for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. He's here on the Nexus. I'm linking his description, or I'm linking his the link to his page in the description down below, so make sure to check it out if you like what you're seeing. And you can see here under Games, if you've never been to somebody's private page or a mod author's page before, you can actually see what mods they've uploaded to the Nexus for the game. So that's where I'm getting this here. You see he's uploaded 5 for Fallout 4, 1 for New Vegas, 27 for Starfield, and 64 for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now going through here, he's got a lot of retexture mods. He's got a few music mods and some replacer mods. But going over a couple crossover mods that kind of caught my attention. So starting off, the one that actually got me noticing this guy was the Militech Mercenary retexture. This is a retexture for the Mercenary armor. Again, I saw the word Militech. I immediately recognized that from Cyberpunk 2077 and started looking into it. He's got a couple of different Militech themed retextures in here. He's also got some stuff, also from Cyberpunk 2077. He's got V's jacket. Now, it's also his pants too. I don't really see it in the pants as far as looking like V. The jacket is unmistakably V's, especially that collar. Now, the colors don't necessarily match up to V's jacket from Cyberpunk 2077, but that collar is unmistakable. That style. He's got that huge collar. If you check out the Cyberpunk preview or the trailer for it, that huge collar is really... It almost looks non-functional, personally, but that's future fashion for you. But yeah, unmistakably V's collar. And he's also got a few other crossovers here. Notably here, he's got a Minuteman crossover for some Freestar armor. You can see the Minuteman code here from Fallout 4, of course. So yeah, that looks pretty dang cool. Going through here, he's got a couple other things. He's got some music replacers. Most of this is just going to be a lot of different armor replacers, though. You got bounty hunter replacers, got some miner replacers. So again, more burgundy. This is a navigator one. I think this is another one I looked at and I liked. This is a navigator armor replacer. This one actually looked pretty cool. This looks like very, very modern, futuristic, if that makes any sense. Like something we would actually develop in real life. It looks very realistic for like military type uniforms. Let's see what else we got on here. We got a Freestar Constellation theme replacer. This is another one that looks a bit rugged, something like you might have for like an adventurer. Somebody might have something like this, an explorer. Looks like a very rugged yet functional suit here. And we can go ahead and check out some of his other mods as well. Looking at Fallout 4, we can see he's got a few mods here. Mostly hats, it looks like. He's got a lot of hat replacers on here. For Fallout New Vegas, he's got a boathouse. So, yeah, it's just a houseboat for a player home. And then, of course, he's got a ton of mods for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now, I personally don't play Ghost Recon Breakpoint, so I couldn't tell you how good or bad any of these mods are, or if they're worth it or not. But like I said, I can't speak to the rest of them. Starfield is his second most modded game so far, and I'm sure he's going to have more and more coming out. Looks like he's been on the Nexus since 2010, June of 2010. He's still active. He was active as of about a week. Actually, it looks like he was last active today as of recording this video. So it's updated from the last time. I think he was active on the 13th last time. But regardless, it looks like he's fairly active. Oh, in fact, actually, yeah, this is one he uploaded today. This is Space Rogue Texture. Let's take it out. Jeans, tech display for arm. This actually is pretty good. I like that text display or tech display there on the arm. It looks kind of cool. Like a built-in Pip-Boy almost. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So, like I said, it's going to be a kind of an ongoing series. I'm going to check out more mod authors and see what else styles there are out there. Again, part of this is because a lot of the mods that we're going to see is just going to be a lot of replacers, so stuff is going to be slowing down as far as the creativity, I should say, but I don't want to say that people aren't being creative or what they're uploading. It's just more of it's going to be within the same scope. It's going to be replacers, it's going to be retextures, it's going to be that kind of thing. There are some quality of life mods that are coming out that I am going to be doing another video on as well. I think that might be this Sunday's video. Hopefully I don't screw up the audio this time. But yeah, that is our first mod author spotlight for the mod series. Again, this is Boris4774. Check him out on the Nexus. He's been on for quite a while. 13 years looks like. And yeah, check him out if you like what you saw. If you guys have any other mod authors you want me to spotlight or you want me to check out, or any other mods you want to check out, please leave a comment down below. If you like what we're trying to do here, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I am going to be getting back to my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough probably next week, and I have decided to go ahead and do the Elden Ring playthrough as well. The biggest thing with that one is I have not decided what kind of character I want to roll for it. I play kind of the same character every time. Every time I try to stray away from it, I just like instinctively... It's like when you play Skyrim for too long. No matter what you start playing, you always end up going to the same style of combat. So I always play a strength faith character. I will more than likely go back to that. But when I play through it, I'm just mentally getting ready. And look at it, playing Elder Scrolls ad in the bottom right now. I'm just mentally preparing for that one as well right now. So that's going to do it for us for today, guys. Thank you for coming by, and we will see you on the next video.